Here we have verse 46 of the first chapter of the Gospel of John. We've just learned that Philip was addressed by Jesus, "Follow me," and Philip, before obeying that command, wants to go and find someone else and bring him along. And of course, this brings us to verse 46, Kai and Apen, aorist, third person singular, and he says auto, to him, pronoun dative case, he says to him, Nathanael, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, of course, was introduced in the previous verse, likely the same person as is otherwise known to us in the New Testament as the disciple Bartholomew. Bartholomew is actually a word that could be a conjunction of Bartolome, meaning son of Ptolemy, and if that's the case, then it may have been a nickname, and this may have been the given name for this man, Nathanael, and so we'll go with that hypothesis, assuming that those two are the same. That's a commonly taken view of the matter. So Nathanael says to him, ek, preposition, out of, takes the genitive, ek Nazaret, out of Nazareth, dunatai, from dunamai, which is a verb meaning I am able. This is the third person, is it able, literally, out of Nazareth, is it able, te, indefinite pronoun, te, anything, agathon, good, usually implying morally good, actually, is any good thing. Enai, this is the infinitive of the Greek verb eimi, I am, literally it'd be to be, and so out of Nazareth is it possible any good thing to be. Sometimes translated to come, and that's probably a legitimate way of rendering that, but actually it is the verb to be. Is it possible for any good thing to be out of Nazareth? Well, the answer comes from Philippos, Philip. Lege says, auto, to him. Erku, present imperative, second person singular. Come, kai ide. Ide is also the imperative, aorist imperative. The present imperative implies something that you do and continue to do. Come with me, kind of an action that would be ongoing. And then and see, this is the aorist, more punctiliar, suggesting come and see, as if this one moment of seeing is going to be all that's necessary to alter the opinions of Nathanael, who's raised some skepticism about whether a good thing could come out of Nazareth. There's been a little bit of comment, of course, occasionally as to why was Nathanael negatively disposed toward Nazareth. Not altogether clear, there's various opinions, but the most likely is not that Nazareth necessarily had an overly negative reputation. It's just it was so relatively unimportant. Populated at the time by just a few hundred people, maybe 500 or 600 people. It was not necessarily a notable town for any particular reason. It's never mentioned in the Old Testament directly. Josephus never makes any mention of it. It does appear to be just its relative unimportance was what gave rise to this mild objection that we run into here from Nathanael.